Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to Rose of Venus Tarot. It's Lacey. Thank you so much for clicking on to my video, ladies, divine feminines, light feminines, dark feminines, and all of my haters that decided to tune in. You're getting me paid, haters. Let's get into this. This is going to be a what's the current gossip on you reading here. Let's call on a divine. Divine, please guide us and protect us as we dive into this collective energy. Please give us clear and concise and precise messages. Let us know what's going on in this collective energy. What do we need to know of? What do we need to be aware of here? What are people saying about us? What's the current gossip on you? Hmm. The gossip on you seems to be that you don't really need anybody. Like for a person to be in your life, you would have to want them to be in your life here. And there's not any ways that people could snake in. It's like your energy was misinterpreted as friendly when it was actually explorative here too. Like some people felt like you were open to you wanted friends. Like people could take your nice curiosity energy as like you trying to make friends and whatnot here. People are now seeing you as a traveler because I was hearing that song. Remember, a traveler, and it was something about that. Those lyrics, how you got to run your course, how you got to go your way. Like people are now seeing you powerfully move on to new destinations. A lot of you guys have strong Sagittarius placements here. It could be your sun sign. Some of you guys, it's like your Mercury or your, what is the social planet? Like your Pluto, Mercury, Saturn. I got to look into that. That's what I should start doing on Venus RX astrology videos and about it as I'm learning. Learn with me astrology. Long story short, though, it's like you got an explorer in you, a traveler in you, and these people thought you were there to stay, like you were there to try to be down with their crew or something, or that you need them to get you to the top. But a lot of people are saying you straight up move on to whatever your next town is. Maybe you were just visiting a town, or you guys could have had met friends through a friend. They're like, oh, the collective, I can get to act like this because the collective need me, the collective this, the collective that. It's like you always humble narcissists by giving them that sweet energy and then moving on because they regret it because of the type of things you're going to say about your experiences once you leave those people here. They're like, first, I thought this person needed me. This person was visiting and I gave them like a weird experience here. It's like, like rather than a pleasant experience, meaning that if they try to move on to other heights here, you're not going to hold the best reputation for them. Like you guys are going to be honest. You guys give your honest reviews about people and or events here. You guys, this could have also been a job, an event, but this is given the gossiping is happening about you, about people who was never your people, and you were never going to be their people either. These people thought you wanted to be like their people, and then they kind of wanted to you think that I should work with the collective, or you think I should be friends with the collective, or the collective's just this. I think the collective that. I think the collective. Oh, the collective's gone. The collectives in Mount Sinai, the collectives in Alaska now. Oh, the collectives now they're in the South. Oh, the collective, like it's like you guys hop from place to place here, and somebody was watching you trying to, I don't know, they don't even know what they're trying to do. This is why this energy is so confused, except for maybe try to figure out a way to control you. But yeah, we got self-made coming out here. We got self-made, independent success, overcoming odds, creating your own path, built from nothing here. You built yourself up from nothing rather than off of these people. These people thought that you needed them to get to the top here, or you didn't know what you were doing on your own. Maybe you ain't know what you were doing at that job, but you know what you're doing at this job or your next job or your current job here. I used orange eyeshadow today. It kind of looks like the gold one I used still. Maybe it was still a little gold in the brush, but I like the orange and the green. I feel like spooky season is coming. I wore green today because, wake me up when September ends. We got bank account money moves here. Yeah, you making money moves. This is what people are gossiping about. You guys, whatever you're doing, you either look like you're making a lot of money or, you are making a lot of money. And this is what people are talking about because if you needed money, you would be back at that job or you will be back in that person's face or back doing something here. A lot of people might want in with you, like, like because you found a certain type of bag that they want access to, but they have to treat you right. These people felt like they didn't have to treat you right. They felt like you were below them. They felt like you were a newbie. Like, say you're a newbie at one job here, like, and you come in and maybe you don't even last that good at that job. People are like, you don't last that long at that job, and people are acting like, oh, well, they gonna need my help to do this and that, and I'm not telling them if the manager's not training them, and then da 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 da, and then next thing you know, you're not on that job anymore. You guys are in a job. You guys open up your own business, and you guys making millions, and they need a job here. They want something to do here and something going on. Like, they need some sort of job, and then they realize how stuck they really are. When first they went from feeling privileged to now feeling stuck, because I feel like a lot of you guys, you got money, you probably got a lot, enough to, you got enough money here. And I feel like your job isn't as hard as their job here. You might have a lot more freedom. Divine, please tell me more. Yes, status upgrade. The gossip on you is that your status has upgraded completely here. People are no longer seeing you as somebody that relies on other people. They're seeing you as somebody who's upgraded. New achievements improve social standing, lifestyle elevation, next level. Yeah, you guys have rose up to the next level here. That's the gossip on you. You rose up to the next level, and somebody's trying to think about how to re-involve themselves with you or get you to re-involve with them here. They feel like they don't even care. They're just pressing anything to see what your buttons are, see if they can get you to react. It's like out of desperation here because for you to truly move on past this, like, whatever you went through, whether this was humiliation, somebody could have tried to humiliate you. They could have felt like they could talk to you any type of way, like, ha ha ha, the collective need me. So I'm gonna just say something weird, do something weird here. A lot of people don't want to be exposed for the weird ish that they done to you, especially if any of this was like, being like sexually harassed or people saying weird things and whatnot. They now feel like, I don't know. Yeah, okay, that's what it is. Some of you guys are influencers now, or you have more influence over people because you have more confidence, because you have more success in life. This is the gossip on you. We got influencer status, social recognition, online fame, power to influence, and swipe up. The gossip on you is that you have a power to influence other people to make things go your way here. A lot of you guys, I feel like you guys are diving deep into it to be able to not, what is this? Okay, let's pull out a card for this. Commitment issues, afraid to settle down, avoiding intimacy, fear of loss of freedom. It's complicated here. Okay, the gossip on you is that you guys want to focus on doing you right now, and you don't want anybody trying to influence what you have going on in life right now. I feel like people are talking about how you're not really desperate to have a relationship or desperate to have friends like maybe they thought you were, and before they could have felt like you had some sort of like open heartedness that they no longer feel. It's like, they don't feel that open heartedness to you. It's like a lot of people wanted to humble you instead because you are so beautiful, or they just didn't know what to take of you. Like, I don't know what was going on with these people heads here. It's just so strange. Yeah, triggered. You got a lot of people triggered because they stalk you online and they're triggered by your status upgrade here. Some people are mad, at where you are because they remember where you used to be. So they mad, they triggered. They're like, how did the collective upgrade in status? Da 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 da. Because they're remembering when you were just a new person on the job and they felt like they were the manager or whatever. They felt like they had some sort of control, like over life here. But now, like, they're triggered by your status upgrade. This could even be people feeling like you couldn't afford certain things that you guys can afford. People think that about me because I don't spend money on, like, I spend, you guys see what I spend money on. Other people don't, like my nails and crap like that. Some people, because I don't spend it on like dumb shit, like, like or they be thinking I don't be having money or don't be having like whatever and whatnot. And then they come to realize that I save up for things that I want here in life. Behind the mask is coming out under money moves. Yeah, see, money moves behind the mask is coming out. Some of you guys, people can gossip about how they thought maybe you didn't have any money, even though I know it before I said people were gossiping about how you have money. This energy is flipping. Some people thought you didn't have money until they seen you make these money moves here in life. And now they're like, okay, we're behind the mask, hidden emotions, concealing true self, afraid to show reality. No one sees the real me here yet. Nobody saw the real you coming. I feel like this is you who people felt like you were wearing a mask, but you don't. People just don't act. People assume stuff that they know is inappropriate to ask others. And it's none of their business to ask your monetary status here. So people could have assumed because you had that job, you were broke or something, which is why everybody works a job. They need money, but just because you need money doesn't mean you need it from them. And this is hitting people hard. Like, yo, just because you need money don't mean you need it from them. Just because you want fame doesn't mean you need to get fame from them. Whatever you want, you can get it yourself here. And it's forcing people to realize, like, that they shouldn't try to take advantage of others or belittle others, or, they're narcissistic because they really don't got shit to offer the world here. Like, they really don't got anything to offer the world or whatnot. We got self care, prioritizing rest, recharge, emotionally pampering yourself. Me time matters coming out here under self made. A lot of you guys are self made, so you got a lot of time to pamper yourself. You got a lot of time to, I don't know, live life the way you should live life here. It's time after time. You got a lot of time coming out here. We got unbothered. The gossip on you is you're unbothered because you're self-made, so you don't got to be in the mix with people. You don't got to like gossip. Even if you guys are at a job, you guys keep to yourself here while other people are what? Yelling, fighting. This is you just sipping your tea. These people always arguing this, that, whatever. You're like, okay. Like, like you don't get into that same sort of drama and gossip, and people can't stand that. Somebody is also, the gossip on you is that somebody regrets trying to act unbothered about you and your issues here. It's like, some people want to complain about you, but they feel like they have no right to complain because you're self made. It's just some narcissistic people that wish they could tell you how to act and how to please them and how you should act if you do want friends here. A lot of people who felt your energy, they felt like you wanted something from them. So they were gonna like, okay, well, you want this friendship from me then, or I'm not this and I'm not that. And this hurts them. I could almost feel that sadness because you don't want shit from them. Like, it's like you guys, you being around them pumped it up their ego, then you drop them here. Let's see this trigger from status upgrade here. Somebody's triggered by your status upgrade because they can't be a part of it. Woo! Yeah, confirmation coming out. Deja vu. coming out under status upgrade. Somebody's triggered by your status upgrade because they kind of saw it coming, but they didn't recognize it. Like, these people might have dreamed about your success, or people could have always talked about how you could become successful. All you have to do is X, Y, and then you already got it Z on the board. Then you're famous, then you're successful, and you moved on without them here. The gossip on you is that somebody feels like you guys, basically, there's somebody that wants you to feel sorry for them. You got a voice here, and somebody wants you to use your voice to fulfill their problems and talk about their issues and talk about things that are relative to them. They're realizing that they have to be the voice in their own life. A lot of you guys don't have to talk about other things that people are passionate about. You can talk about what you want and what you are passionate about, especially if you guys are leaders here. You guys are leading your issues and you're fixing what you think the problems are in the world. If you guys are a chosen one, you guys aren't trying to fix other people's problems in the world or the problems that other people feel like you should be focusing on rather than the problems you are focusing on in life right now. Some people are like, I don't feel like you should focus on problems at all. What you need to do is find a man and do, and it's like, shut the fuck up. Like, you're telling people to shut the fuck up. They're just not caring here. You gossip on you is you're unbreakable. You're unbreakable. Nobody can get underneath your skin. Nobody can scare you. Nobody can upset your emotions. Nobody could try to belittle you here. Inner toughness, enduring hardships, strength through adversity. Nothing can break me here. Somebody feels like if they get real mad at you, like they thought you were soft enough for them to be angry, or like, if they disapproved of something you said or did, you would just, so I shouldn't do that. So I should act this way and then not that way. Yeah, like, because guys like, or God, or this or that, they can't use nobody against you. You got your own relationship with God, and you don't want no man if he wants you to act that way. If he needs me to act like this, act like that, he'll go find a girl that acts like this, act like that. And they hate that. There's no strings to pull you by. You are unbreakable. You are on your own path. You are not here to please any fucking body else. And they cannot stand that. That's the gossip on you. But you guys are being respected by some people for not giving a fuck, because now people realize because you don't give a fuck, they got to be who you want them to be in your life here. But you guys, even still, you don't need them in your life. You don't need them, and you don't want them here. Like, for love and friendship to happen to you, it's gonna have to happen naturally. You're not letting somebody come in and tell you what you need to do to be their friend. You're not letting somebody come in and tell you what you need to do to be their lover here. If it's not a match, it's not a match. You're moving on from anybody who feels like they could play those types of games with you or make you feel like there's just something that's not enough about you, or just like, maybe if you were this way, that way, it's like, then they if you don't want me, then don't talk to me. It's like, go ahead and free yourself. And anybody that's playing that game, I want you, but it's just that, block, leave them alone, because they off one. Like, those types of people be retarded. I mean, slow. I'm not gonna say the R word. And they be slow. Like, why are you in that person's face then? Here, well, I don't know. I'm like, just to complain about them, like something wrong with your brain. And that's another reason why you don't want people around, because you realize a lot of people, is something wrong with their brain here. Their brain is not functioning the proper way. So it's like, you don't need those people in your life, because what the hell are they doing? Absolutely nothing. Some of these people should have played nice when you were bored. But yeah, gossip on you is that you give yourself your own closure here. You don't look towards anybody for closure. Letting go, ending chapters, emotional release, finally free. The gossip on you is you guys are finally free because you're self made and you're taking care of yourself, or you're on the path to becoming self made and taking care of yourself here, with this energy coming out. Self-made closure, taking care of yourself here. I feel like that's it, you guys, though. I hope you have a good day, night, evening, whenever you're catching this reading. Goodbye.